So what would it be?
Marijuana.
All right, so there's another thing. Maybe she doesn't want her child around somebody smoking marijuana. And the officer is saying that your vehicle smelled of marijuana, and then in the police report, you admit that there's marijuana in the car. Nobody wants their child to smell like marijuana.
In today's hearing,
The
Judge Boyd
video opens with tension already in the air. Judge Boyd is dealing with a marijuana case, but as we'll soon see, this isn't just about drugs. The defendant, Oscar Barrera, is facing something deeper, a test of responsibility, fatherhood, and second chances. What started with the smell of marijuana in his car quickly turned into a moral wake-up call. Would you give someone a second chance if they admitted their mistake?
faces a marijuana case that's about more than drugs. Oscar Barrera was found with over 5 pounds of marijuana in his car, but what truly set Judge Boyd off was how far he drifted from his role as a father. He hasn't seen his 14-year-old in months, and his excuses didn't sit right. Let's watch what happened when Judge Boyd gave him a second chance and a serious reality check.
Court is calling 2024 CR 011561 State versus Oscar Barrera. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state? Defense.
James Rodriguez for Oscar Barrera.
And are you Oscar Barrera?
Right.
Counsel, you received all discovery. Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Judge.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Barrera, did you review the application for community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
And probation, this is an application. Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We did.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented? Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
Did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Did you understand your
As the proceedings begin, everything seems routine. The judge goes to the legal checklist, confirming charges, rights, and procedures. Oscar quietly answers, "Yes, ma'am," and "Yes, sir," showing respect, but also nervousness. Behind those short answers, you can almost sense the weight of regret. Have you ever seen someone stay calm on the outside while clearly battling guilt inside?
charge of possession of marijuana, 5 pounds to 4 ounces as a state jail felony? Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
ma'am.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. Did you understand by entering this plea, you're giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes,
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I believe he is.
Mr. Barrera, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
According to the plea punishment,
Judge Boyd reminds Oscar of the seriousness of his charge: possession of over 5 pounds of marijuana, a state jail felony. Yet the state is offering community supervision, a sign that he's being given a chance to prove he can do better. You can hear in her tone, she's not out to destroy him. She's giving him an opportunity to rise. Do you think he deserves leniency, or should justice be strict here?
is to be assessed at 2 years in the state jail facility. The state recommends community supervision. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense is at the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
State is at the plea.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your community supervision be for a term of 2 years. And there be no operation of any motor vehicle without a valid driver's license. Do you understand?
Ma'am, I do.
And do you understand that before, even if you have a valid driver's license, before you are allowed to drive, you must present that valid driver's license to probation? Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
And did you understand that those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead?
No contest.
State any evidence?
No objection.
All right, state you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and steps with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony.
The legal formalities continue. Every right is explained, every responsibility clarified. The judge makes sure Oscar understands what he's giving up and what lies ahead. There's something striking about this moment. A man being held accountable not just by the law, but by his own words. He admits guilt. He accepts punishment. And yet, there's a sense that redemption might still be possible.
And stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Judge.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
I would urge the court to follow our plea bargain recommendation.
All right. Counsel, you need cough drops or something?
Judge.
Ah,
Thank you.
all righty. That's the only medical thing I have for you. I have nothing else to help you out. All right. Do you have any children?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
What are their ages?
23 and 14.
All right. And does a 14-year-old live with you? When's the last time you saw your children?
So about 3 months.
Why? Why is that?
Her mom just, you know how it is.
No, I don't know how it is.
Well, I call her, I contact her almost every day, but it's only by the phone.
Are they in Bear County?
She's in church.
All right. Well, if you behave appropriately, if you are a good mom, you wouldn't want your child around somebody who's doing this, right? And if you're drug tested today, what would the results be? And let me just tell you, now's the time to be honest because
Then comes the emotional turning point. Judge Boyd asks about his children, a 23-year-old and a 14-year-old. When he admits he hasn't seen the younger one in 3 months, her tone changes. She's no longer just a judge. She's a parent, speaking to another parent. You're supposed to set a good example, she says firmly. Do you think missing time with your child hits harder than any jail sentence could?
so what would it be?
Marijuana.
All right, so there's another thing. Maybe she doesn't want her child around somebody smoking marijuana. And the officer is saying that your vehicle smelled of marijuana, and then in the police report, you admit that there's marijuana in the car. Nobody wants their child to smell like marijuana. You are supposed to set a good example for him. You understand?
No, I do.
So you can still get your life in order. It's not the end of the world, right? You'll have a chance to be successful and maybe have a chance to end up in your child's life and being a good role model, okay?
Yeah.
Are you employed?
Yes, I'm hungry.
What do you do?
I just got me a job Monday on Casa Rio on the road.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's awesome. When my mom came to town, I took her on one of the boat rides. And then everybody proceeded to get the flu because we did it. It was cold,
Oh,
but
yeah,
it was
it's
still
cool.
enjoyable.
When Judge Boyd questions him about his drug use, Oscar admits he tests positive for marijuana. The judge uses that moment to deliver a powerful message. No parent wants their child around that. It's a mix of disappointment and tough love. And then, out of nowhere, a small light. He's just gotten a new job. For the first time, there's a glimpse of hope. Is this the start of his turnaround? What would you do if you were in his shoes?
Correct.
All right, the court is going to sentence you to 2 years in the state jail facility, suspended and probated for 2 years. If you complete everything early, then the court will let you off early. You understand? So whether or not you're on this probation for the full 2 years, that's completely up to you. You're gonna have to stop using marijuana. You're not allowed to use marijuana on your probation. And believe it or not, you're not even allowed to drink alcohol while you're on probation. Doesn't matter if it's in your house at a cookout, it's not allowed. Those are not my rules. Those are the legislature's rules.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so there's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, and make sure they test for levels. So your levels should start going down. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
There's to be field visits 1 time per month for 6 months. Proof of employment within 30 days. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There's going to be 100 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes.
The sentencing is announced. 2 years in state jail, suspended with 2 years of probation. The judge lays down clear rules: no marijuana, no alcohol, and steady reporting. But she adds something rare in a courtroom: encouragement. It's not the end of the world, she tells him. It's the kind of compassion that can make or break someone's path to change. Would you call this mercy or a lesson in disguise?
Once you complete parenting classes, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. State, is there any restitution for the drug testing?
No, Judge.
All right. Probation, is there anything else?
No, Judge.
Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
Thank
All
you.
right, you're welcome. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing: to be successful in this court on probation, communication is key. If you have an issue, let your probation officer know. For example, if for some reason they're not letting you off on your job, don't just throw your hands up, because when you just throw your hands up, that usually ends up resulting in a motion to revoke. Let probation know. If you feel as though probation is not addressing the issues that you have, you can always come back to court and address them with me. All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right, y'all. Judge Boyd didn't just hand out a sentence here. She handed out life advice. What do you think? Can this man turn it around and show up for his daughter? Or is this just another wasted chance? Let me know in the comments, and stay clean with me. I'll see y'all in the next one.
Before closing, Judge Boyd gives advice that every probationer and every person should hear. Communicate, don't give up. She reminds Oscar that if he struggles, he can come back to court for help instead of running from responsibility. When she says, "good luck to you," it feels genuine. This wasn't just a sentencing, it was a life reset. In the end, Oscar Barrera walked out of court not in chains, but with a second chance. Judge Boyd saw more than a man who broke the law. She saw a father who could still make things right. Her ruling balanced justice with humanity, showing that accountability and compassion can coexist. So, what do you think? Can Oscar turn his life around and rebuild that bond with his daughter? Or will this chance go to waste? If you found this story as powerful as we did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more real courtroom moments where justice meets real life.